Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Roland Sands City leather jacket, available at RevZilla.com. To my left, I have the City. This is the black version. There's also a brown. Premium in the RSD line, but in my opinion, positioned as a very classic jack-of-all-trades leather jacket. Now, if we look at it, you're going to see a much more muted style and line than something like the Roland, like something like the Clash. It's almost like the leather version of something like the Clarion within the RSD line. And I have Spurgeon in it. Now, Spurgeon is going to be 6'3", 210, 44-inch chest. He's wearing a size large. Now, when we think about it, that Roland and Clash are going to be that aggressive cut. And you have something like the Barfly that I consider to be very relaxed. Roland Sands now has a very defined classic cut, which is a lot of their stuff that's going to be this type of shape. It's a medium pre-shape. It'll be good in the upright riding position, in the 3/4, or the tuck if you want to go there. But again, think about a young guy with a much more vintage and heritage-inspired style, or even somebody that's maybe a little bit older, a little bit more muted, a little bit more conservative, going into maybe the V-twin side of things. This is going to be a perfect addition. Now, remember, if you're concerned about sizing, we always ship for free, and I'd love to hear your gut reaction. Click here, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV. Leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback on the City jacket from Roland Sands. Now, some of the details. It's actually using a 0.9mm, what they call rifle leather, and it's not waxed, it's actually oiled. It has almost that great baseball glove smell, and you really get that from the brown version. But you see the lines here within the leather. You see the grain of the leather. Again, the construction of it is really using a premium cut of the cowhide, and then the final details really set it off. So YKK hardware, Roland Sands circle dot logos on all the zipper pulls, done in leather. And again, you're going to see a handful of very tastefully done pockets. You also have a leather collar here at the top. Now, if I unzip it really quickly, you're going to see the light dimpling behind the main construction or the main leather here. That's actually going to be goat, and they use that to lighten up the jacket in different places. So you see it on the inside, you see it in some of the areas like behind the wrist here along the side. And I will call out that the City jacket does not come with armor, but it has all of the armor pockets. So you have that same Roland Sands satin liner, you have an armor pocket at the shoulder, at the elbow, as well as in the back, and for around that $30 mark, you can upgrade all of the armor. Now turn the face away from me there, Spurgeon. Looking down the left, clean line down the side. You're going to see how it finishes off down here with the YKK zip at the cuff. Again, a little bit of goat leather down with this gusset along the back here, allowing a little bit of stretch and movability. Turn backwards for me there, Spurgeon. Classic line down the back. Now, I will say the Roland is going to be a little bit shorter. This has a little bit more of a drop seat design. And keep in mind, Spurgeon is 6'3", so he's a pretty tall guy. On a guy that was like a 5'10" or 5'11" frame that needs, if you have a little bit more of a barrel chest, or if you're going with the large, you're going to have a little bit more coverage. And you can see up here towards the top the way that that collar finishes off nicely. Come back around to the front for me there. Now remember, within the line, aggressive, you're going Clash Roland. There's also that Enzo, and really in textile, you're looking at that Clarion. And the fact that it is a leather really buys you that 2 to 3 season. Remember, spring, summer, fall, and you want to keep it out of the rain. But it is neat, the fact that they're using that rifle leather, which is done in the oil. And I'm a big fan of just the fact that Roland Sands has now done something that really appeals to a wider audience than maybe your more cafe or younger crowd. The next step in your journey is to click right here, read other rider reviews at RevZilla.com. Remember, you don't have to take my word for it. As always, we're going to ship for free. And if you want to talk to a gear geek about the City, you can give Spurgeon a call. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.